Hey everybody, welcome. Let's Saints to Discord. It's another Sunday. Another Sunday. We're doing the show again, like usual. Do.
It's cold and there's too much snow.
It's a little cold, but it's a bright, sunshiny day here.
I mean, it's a horribly freezing 61 outside here in California.
Kiss my ass.
Okay.
Tuck it.
Yeah.
What?
So checking stuff.
Be worse. I saw a report earlier that there are over 245,000 power outages in Tennessee.
Cool. I mean, not cool. Lame. Okay.
Yeah, at least my heat is working.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Science.
Yeah.
This is some effed up S.
I don't know why those two are next to each other. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know, man. Science can be pretty messed up.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right, everything's open. Blah blah blah. Did you guys know porcupines can climb trees?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know until the other day when I saw a porcupine 40 feet in the fucking air. In one of the trees in the backyard. It was up there, dude. It might have been 50 feet in the air.
Up
Got
there
some tall
chilling.
trees back there.
Doing
I was up
porcupine
there.
things.
I shot it.
You hit it?
Yeah, I hit. Porcupines are pretty tough, dude.
Yeah, my
didn't
next
find a
question
body.
was, did you kill it?
No, I don't think so. It was a pretty far range. Plus shooting up.
It's actually easier to shoot down at someone than it is to shoot up at someone.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing about perspective. Like, when you can see the ground, everything looks closer. When you are looking up at something and all you see as the background is a bunch of fucking sky.
Yeah.
Or a mountain cliff. Your brain does weird shit.
Yeah, it was just
It's over,
just up there.
Anakin. I have the high ground.
Well, and I saw it up there. It was a pretty thick, cloudy, overcast day, so it was a little darker and it's getting towards the evening. And I'm just looking up at this tree. I was like, "What is that up there?"
Bigfoot.
And it kind of looked like a nest, the way it was in the tree. When I saw it moving, I was like, "Okay, is this like a weird giant owl or something?" Because I did not expect a porcupine to be up there. Also, apologies if my parents are watching the game right now and they're yelling and hooting and hollering, so you might hear them from time to time.
I didn't hear him. Doesn't mean everything else won't.
Yeah. Well, I've adjusted. I don't light up when I hear them, so
That's
you guys
good.
shouldn't hear them. But it's nice to get live updates on the game.
Yep, Seahawks are my only hope now.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think the Rams are winning against the Patriots. If that happens.
Yeah.
Also, hey, Crab.
We're lesser saints, not pseudo saints. There's a difference.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I guess want to talk
No,
about.
I mean, we could talk about fucking Nog over. Okay, I just realized that the videotape I was holding in that video game and just tossed off to the side ended up in the, here, I will try and go back a little bit so you can see that, too far. But, yeah, okay, so, past this point a little bit, but I throw a videotape and it lands in the curtains. I did not see.
Videotapes?
Huh?
Why you just throwing out videotapes?
Because I could. You'll see. It's right in this room here. I picked this guy up. Because I was trying to pull it out and I just toss it and it ends up right there in the curtain.
Alright.
Completely pointless, I know, but hey, I found that interesting.
Uh-huh.
Did not know this at the time.
Kill yourself.
Oh, shit. Sorry. My bad.
Aggressive.
Yeah, I could see who the fuck cares, but
Dude, I've been. You think that's aggressive? I've been going wild lately. I've been using the F slur bit too much. I'm trying to cut back.
shock. I am full of shock.
Yeah, I've been reverting to like I've been reverting back to like 2015 levels of talking shit. I need to chill out a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like anyone watches this show.
Well, not with that kind of attitude, they won't. Yeah. Also, just a heads up, audience. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep and about a whole pot of coffee. So I am.
Which is why he's gonna shit himself here soon.
Not wrong. That's why I wear diapers.
Operate.
Yeah. I guess. Oh my goodness.
Oh jeez. All of that.
It was a hiccup. Oh, yeah.
Shall we talk about
Just wanna get
Nog?
right into things?
Yeah, we can talk about Nog.
Yeah, because I can see this just turning into a big old thing.
Yeah,
That
well, I can
takes
tell
up
you
the
guys about the
entirety of the
latest
show.
episode. I can tell you guys about the latest episode too.
Yeah.
We briefly touched on it before the show. But...
So this is coming to us from Screen Rant. They don't have the best track record, but I think they'll be fine on this.
Oh, fuck.
I also don't think she said BS. It's possible, but I doubt it. I think she had stronger language.
Battlestar?
Star Trek Deep Space Nine actor's widow calls Nog's canon final rank mega bullshit.
Yeah.
Melissa Longo, the widow of Star Trek Deep Space Nine actor Aaron Eisenberg, calls Nog's final canonical rank in Star Trek Starfleet Academy mega bullshit. Nog's name is one of dozens of Starfleet legends and real-life Star Trek creatives emblazoned on Star Trek Starfleet Academy's Wall of Heroes in the late 32nd century. However, Nog is merely listed as Lieutenant Nog, the same rank he achieved at the end of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Given the bright future ahead for the first Ferengian Starfleet, and Nog appearing as a captain in one alternate future scene in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Starfleet Academy effectively determines that Nog never rose past lieutenant, which seems wrong. Understatement of the fucking century.
Here's the added problem that I have with it, is that his name is pretty in the center of the wall of names. And because his name's just Nog, it really stands out because it's just 5 letters. It's just LT Nog.
Yeah, as if you
So
were meant to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the only other thing that's even close to that is Admiral. I'm getting ahead of us. I'm looking at the picture in the article. We can get to that later.
Virtual TrekCon Star Trek and Chill podcast reviewed Screen Rant's article Star Trek Legacy Wall, the 10 most shocking reveals, which highlighted Lieutenant Nog's listing on Star Trek Starfleet Academy's Wall of Heroes. Although she is a fan of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, whatever. Melissa Longo strongly objected to Lieutenant being Nog's canonically recorded final rank. Read Melissa's quote and watch the video below. I call bullshit. Mega bullshit. This is my bone to pick. We saw Nog become captain in Deep Space Nine. We did see him in the future 2 times, not just in Deep Space Nine, but in the documentary, What We Left Behind. He was a captain on the Defiant, so he was killed when he was captain on the Defiant. Nog always became a captain, so he should definitely have at least reached captaincy. Captain Nog forever. And he didn't die during the Dominion War. He lost a leg, which makes him a hero. Because of his actions, he was a hero. But he went on and learned from his tragedy during the siege of AR-558. But he made it through. He survived. And I have no doubt that he took what he learned from that and went on to be captain.
Well, yeah.
Again, when we initially saw this, we talked about it. And we said the only reason you could justify him being a lieutenant at the end of his life is he did something fucking crazy that saved a shit ton of lives to even an entire star system at the expense of his own life as a lieutenant.
Yeah. You can't expect somebody that applies the rules of acquisition to upping his ranks in Starfleet to not become captain.
Yeah.
Nog
It's
deserves
a
better.
joke.
It would be nice if they're like, oh, we had some faulty logs, we need to fix this. And they fix it. That'd be funny. That'd be a funny thing to do at the show.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this wall and I'm like...
Betazoids are generally pretty cool with walking around naked.
Y2K.
Yeah.
Y2K. He probably asked some Betazoid why she didn't just walk around naked and got demoted back to LT. Oh.
Yeah, if they... I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, the rules of acquisition don't demand that you not lose. It just demands that you get your get back on your feet off of your ass and start the trudge again. So yeah, I could see
and put yourself in the most advantageous position.
Yeah, I could see Nog getting demoted, but it wouldn't stop him from getting back up to captain.
It's also a lot of risk reward base in that. Is it like if I risk this, if I miscalculate, I might get demoted back to lieutenant. But if I nail it, I might get promoted to admiral. And he would take a risk like that.
Also, I'm just looking at the wall, and it's like...
Yeah.
Captain Riker?
Yeah. Captain Montgomery Scott?
Like... But didn't we see in Star Trek Picard that Riker made admiral?
I didn't watch Picard.
But that's kind of the point. Even within New Trek, they're not getting it right.
They have Beverly Crusher listed as an admiral. It's like, and Riker didn't get past captain?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Talar's an admiral on that wall.
Lieutenant Tasha Yar. That one.
Well, that makes
so
sense.
Apparently in Picard,
well, the rank
captain.
makes sense, but does she belong on the wall of heroes?
So he leads a fleet in Picard in season 1, but as a retired captain, not an admiral.
Oh, that's still weird to me.
Still, it seems weird that Tasha Yar would be on there.
Okay, I can understand. Hold on.
You're talking the dope ass bitch? Yeah. She deserves to be there.
With Natasha, I can understand because they have the Enterprise D crew account that after Captain Rachel was killed, Yar took command of the Enterprise C and willingly went back through the time rift, knowing that it was essentially a suicide mission.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a legacy while it's not necessarily just... No. Bashir being
she wasn't the most well-liked character in TNG. I understand that. But
oh, no, I didn't necessarily
She did do something pretty fucking heroic, taking the Enterprise C back into what was a no-win scenario.
I thought she was pretty cool.
I just don't remember how exactly
and
that
we find out that
she
didn't actually...
I don't remember if they'd have actually
And of course we found out that she didn't actually die. That she didn't actually die when the Enterprise C was destroyed. She was taken prisoner by the Romulans and ended up having a daughter.
Yeah. What are some other names on this list?
I mean, you have Admiral McCoy.
Ensign Saito Joxa.
I like how Tom Paris still didn't make it past Lieutenant. That's fucking hilarious.
I mean,
it feels weird that Bashir's on the...
It is
feels weird
Paris.
that Bashir's on it.
Yeah, he's on there as a lieutenant. That's...
It feels weird that he's on there at all.
Yeah, agreed.
You have Spock listed. I think that abbreviation is supposed to be ambassador?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, guys. Look 3 names above Nog. Wesley Crusher made the wall.
Ew.
Where's my boy O'Brien? Huh?
Well, he wasn't an officer,
Huh?
so.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Back up. Right there underneath Lieutenant Commander Data. Lieutenant Julian Bashir?
That's what I said.
That's what we were saying.
I'm sorry? What?
You're behind, man. We already cut. Yeah. He's a medical officer.
No, I saw it earlier. But now, like...
Now it's clicking.
And that is that Commander? That looks like DDR.
For who?
There is no goddamn way.
Yeah, that's not Lieutenant
like,
Commander. That's not
sure...
Lieutenant Commander Data. That's something else.
No, that's Lieutenant Commander.
That doesn't look like a...
Yeah, which he was before his demise in Star Trek Nemesis.
Yeah, but every other
when you
commander's...
do Lieutenant Commander, it's done slightly differently than just Commander.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But no, like, which is funny because I'm pretty sure in the original trailer they have Bashir listed as an admiral, which would have made sense.
Maybe.
But no, like Bashir never getting past lieutenant, bullshit. Not happening. If Beverly Crusher made fucking admiral, Bashir could have made it admiral.
Yeah, these are member berries. That's all this is.
That's what I says. Like, this, the reason why this is here is for the fucking tourists who claim to be Star Trek fans to point and soy pog at.
Like, you can be a casual fan and not understand this. There's nothing wrong with that. The issue is they're actively trying to get longtime fans to watch by saying, see, member Lieutenant Nog, member Commander Data, all this stuff, and it's just pissing us off.
I want to see if I can find images of the full wall.
Because it's not done with any respect.
Yeah.
It's because Alex Kurtzman doesn't know a fucking thing about Star Trek. He never has. And he doesn't care. This is a motherfucker who has openly, in interviews, said that Star Trek to him is just a platform for his political messaging. He is a massive piece of shit.
Put story ahead of politics.
He abandoned...
You can include politics, but story has to come first.
He abandoned Picard after the second season and turned it over to somebody else. And when that person made a season of television that was actually watchable and better than anything that Kurtzman had ever written or produced, that guy got let go. Because he fucking embarrassed him.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a good image of this wall.
Y2K. It's not about respect, it's about making something for the Funko Pop crowd to consume.
Thank God Funko Pops are going under.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm finding some images, but they're all at weird angles because it's a big wall. So it's like...
You know, it's like, this is the type of motherfucker who unironically has gone around spouting the, oh, it's so important, that we've made these strides of having representation in Star Trek. Tell me you don't fucking belong here. Tell me you have no idea what you're talking about, that you have no passion for it, that you never cared about it, that you don't do any research into it.
Yeah. There's only one Dax
You're just
on
a
the wall, by the way,
corpo
too.
Hollywood lefty piece of shit who is taking something that some people recognize to push your dog shit fucking political messaging.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
You're a worthless, talentless hack who's never written anything worthwhile in his fucking life, and you never will. The only reason that you got to the point that you are is because you were buddy-buddy with J.J. fucking Abrams, who is also a talentless fucking hack.
Okay. I can find full pictures of this wall, but the resolution on all of the images isn't
Absolute
good
shit.
enough. Yeah, isn't good enough to
Your
see
entire
them.
career is nepotism and failing upwards, Alex. Fuck you. You know nothing about fucking Star Trek, and I really, really wish that Star Trek would just go away and not come back at this point.
Better to see it die than see it fester.
Alright.
And furthermore, fuck you and your, oh, this is my Harry Potter inspired fan fiction for fucking Star Trek shit. Fucking worthless piece of shit. God damn
Yeah,
it.
it's fucking
man.
it's fucking nuts. Like the prank war thing is insane. So I think by
And people be like, oh, well, you're not even giving it a chance. Why the fuck should I? Why should I? Why should I when I know what we had before? When I know that Star Trek used to mean quality. It used to mean writing and storytelling and care and dedication and craft.
Okay. So I think I posted. I know what you're getting at, but I want to continue this real quick. I think between the two images that I posted in topics, we can see all the names on the wall. Because one's from one side of the wall, the other one's from the other side of the wall.
All right, I'm pulling it up.
Yeah,
It's two separate images. No, it's okay. We agree with you.
I just got
That's the
into
thing.
it.
Yeah, it's Xavier's School for Starfleet Legacy students. Yeah, it's because keep in mind, like,
I'm just
through
so
this
tired.
in this series, there's a lot of different alien races that are here, and they all have some sort of special power and stuff, which was revealed during the prank war also, because there's like a whole race of holographic people, and they
Because
play
why
like
not
this
just add
laser.
fucking magic in while we're at it?
Yeah, and they're playing this this weird like capture the flag laser tag type game. And she's just like, haha, can't shoot me because I can make myself permeable. So your shots, they have phasers that are set to transport, so it teleports you out of the ring if you get shot.
Let's just take a moment to state that would be one hell of a riot control weapon. Like, holy shit, that'd be useful as a riot control weapon.
Yeah, phaser set to transport. Yeah.
Just shoot indiscriminately. We can figure out who's who later. Because we know no one's gonna even get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, and it literally just like, it's kind of like dodgeball. They have to go sit in like the little timeout bench. You know?
You know, like that's another one. You know, like seeing like the end. It's like Captain Hikaru Sulu. I do not believe that Sulu would have stopped at Captain. I just don't.
No. There's Captain Worf. He might have stopped at Captain.
Why do so many of these fucking like half of them get promotions that we don't see, half of them don't get the promotions we do see, and then there's Nog, who we know by fucking sheer reality he would never stop at Lieutenant.
No, he's too greedy. He's a Ferengi.
Yeah.
With a constant thirst to prove himself. He's gonna make Captain at least, if not Admiral.
Where's Ensign Harry Kim, though?
But there's Dr. K. Kim.
Like down there, like towards the bottom, it's like you see Admiral Picard. It's like, yeah, checks out.
Yeah.
Oh,
hold on. There's Dr. K. Kim. Just Doctor.
No, I just got mad. I just got mad.
Hold on.
Look,
hold on.
One.
Where? Which one?
Look one down from Picard and to the right.
Wait,
so
where's Picard?
Original image.
Wait, where's Picard?
He's on the bottom row in the second image. It's towards the middle of the screen. He's in the next row over from where Data is, towards the bottom. He's like the second one from the bottom.
Okay. Well, yeah. Alex, oh my god. No fucking shot.
Fuck you.
Admiral Alex Kurtzman, go fuck yourself.
This is the exact shit I'm talking about. This motherfucker thinks he's so fucking good. He thinks he's doing so fucking well, that everything that he's done with Star Trek is so fucking great. I fucking hate this insufferable piece of shit.
That motherfucker really thought he was going to get away with that. He thought he was going to get away with that.
Even have yourself, not only to have yourself on the wall, but to have yourself in such close proximity to one of the greatest characters in science fiction, one that you helped ruin, by the way, with the first 2 seasons of Picard. Fuck you.
If there isn't some sort of Admiral Gene Roddenberry on here, which I don't think there is.
Oh, look, okay. Go to the column right next to Alex Kurtzman. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Matthew
from the top.
Davies.
Franny Kurtzman.
So there's 2 Kurtzmans on this fucking wall.
And what's that rank?
Captain 7 of 9.
First Admiral.
Right. 2 below Captain 7 of 9.
Not just Gene Roddenberry. How about we get a shout out for Berman? You know, Berman, the guy who was behind the majority of Deep Space Nine, and he was behind all of Deep Space Nine, the majority of Next Generation, all of Voyager. Where's Berman? Why can't we get a mention for him? Oh, because he actually made things that were worthwhile.
Yeah, are any of these names like
You know who else I still haven't found on this fucking wall? You know who else I still haven't found on this fucking wall? And I'm not surprised. I don't see James Kirk.
Ooh.
I see a Lieutenant Junior Grade Sam Kirk, but that's not Admiral James T. Kirk.
No. James Tiberius Kirk.
Also, I haven't found Cisco yet.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem.
That couldn't be because Avery Brooks has been vocal in how shit he thinks Alex Kurtzman's handling of Star Trek is.
Y2K, drop a link to that Reddit. Maybe fun, because I'm not seeing any Miles O'Brien on here. My boy.
Yeah, I haven't found
the
O'Brien
boy,
yet either.
The man, the myth,
Miles
the legend.
fucking O'Brien.
Yeah.
Which, like, we already came up with our headcanon. It's like, yeah, O'Brien wouldn't become an admiral because then he wouldn't be able to directly go around and fix shit.
Yeah. He might be captain,
too busy
so he didn't have
fixing
to
shit
fix
to go
as
to his
much
own
shit.
promotion ceremony.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Commander
might go-
Jadzia Dax is on here.
Yeah.
That.
Wait. Yeah. Jadzia Dax. What about all the other Daxes?
It's a good question. We don't necessarily know if all of them were in Starfleet. We do know that her prior body was an ambassador for Starfleet, so he belongs on here. And then and then
not
the
just that,
following
like
body.
he was a mentor.
Yeah, that was Curzon Dax. And then
Yeah, Curzon Dax. He was highly important.
Yeah.
He was extremely important, mentored to Cisco, and yeah. And then there was who was the following Dax, the one with the big tits?
Ezra.
Ezri Dax.
Ezri,
Dax,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Ezri. Sorry, I'm just reminded of the time when you and I were watching that. I was like, okay.
That was really funny. Where you literally paused and rewound, and you're like, holy shit, she's got big tits.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. They're missing a lot of people. And they're oh man, adding your own name to this without making sure the other names are right is fucking insane though.
No, that's actually par for the course for shithead.
Yeah, like, it makes perfect sense when you know the type of person that Alex Kurtzman is.
It's fucking insane. It makes sense,
which is
because
a
he's fucking insane,
self-important piece of shit.
It makes sense because he's fucking insane, but it is fucking insane regardless.
It's that he literally thinks that he has done no wrong with how he's handled Star Trek. If anything, he thinks he's made Star Trek better.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah. I didn't think I could get any more mad about this, but seeing that, it's just like, I'm not surprised, but fuck you all the same.
Yeah. Also, don't make if you're gonna do something like that, don't make your rank higher than Wesley.
Don't put yourself higher than fucking Nog.
Yeah.
You can put yourself higher than Wesley. I even think Kurtzman might be on the same level as Wesley.
The fact that you would put yourself at the same rank-wise, the fact that you would put yourself at the same importance as people like McCoy and
Spock.
Picard and Kirk
and Spock.
Fuck you, dude.
And the fact that you put yourself above Worf, that's not allowed.
And Cisco.
Cisco's not even on the list as far as I can see.
Yeah, I said I haven't found Cisco yet. I haven't found Kirk or Cisco. Weird. It's almost like the actors for those two characters have been vocal critics of you, Kurtzman.
Lieutenant Commander Milana Torres is on there.
Wait, did he ever complain about the diversity in Star Trek?
Who?
Kurtzman?
Oh, he's done
else?
The whole no, Kurtzman's definitely done it's so great that we're getting so many diverse casting and stuff in Star Trek now finally.
So you're excluding the only black captain in all of the series? That's just why are you excluding the black one?
Yeah. It's like Cisco, first, black lead protagonist in Star Trek. Janeway, first female lead protagonist in Star Trek.
They actually do have Janeway.
Isn't her on this list?
Yeah, Janeway is right next to Picard.
Okay. Is it her? Okay, never mind. I do see a her on here.
I do see Harry Kim. I can't see what his rank is, but I think it's Admiral.
Yeah. By the way, leaving O'Brien off of this, but on the hold on. Let me double check which order I posted these in. The second image I posted, in the second column from the right, third from the bottom, Dr. K. Kim. Where's O'Brien? You just have a doctor.
Yeah. Where's Miles fucking O'Brien? Why is Bashir capped out at a lieutenant?
Reddit post in voice text with a somewhat deciphered list. Okay. YTK.
That's another name that I haven't seen on there. This extremely, extremely important. Starfleet would not exist without his contributions and the things that he did.
Wait. Hey.
Where's Dr. Cochran? He's only
where's a lot of
most
people.
important guy leading to the founding of Starfleet, because he's the reason that humanity achieved warp travel.
Captain Benjamin Sisko is there right underneath Janeway.
Okay.
At least he's there. Still haven't found Kirk.
All right.
Which he should be there.
I really have to pee. Keep raging about this for a little bit. Talk about the lack of discipline with the prank war.
I haven't actually seen the episode. I just know the premise and what I saw in the trailer.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hear what you have to say about it. Then I'm gonna come in and tell you all about the episode.
the fact that Starfleet Academy and the War College are now separate entities is stupid to begin with.
Oh, yeah. Like, Starfleet has always
Like,
been a
Starfleet-
military organization, no matter what you say.
Like, even if it wasn't overtly militaristic, like we see in early TNG, like in the 24th century and shit, it's like Starfleet still has a command structure. It has a military command structure because you need that. You can't just go around fucking around in space, encountering new civilizations and shit, and like not have some sort of like centralized command and control structure to make sure that things are followed and regulations are kept. And you can't just have starships just like fucking off to who knows where with no accountability and no oversight. And yeah, like they had to relearn a lot of their older doctrine, their older military doctrine and shit when the Dominion War kicked off. Like they had kind of started to move in the right direction after Wolf 359, when a single ship destroyed 39 of theirs and left the other one basically beyond repair. But they were not ready at the time that the Dominion War started. They hadn't really upscaled production of newer ship models, especially more offensively minded one, up enough. Like, there should have been way more Defiance than there were. I would have been pumping out fucking things like the Saber class and the fucking the Steam Runner and the Norway and the Akira. Like, I'd have a bunch more of that shit. You know, just in case, man. Because, Jesus Christ. You saw at Wolf 359 with the first Borg incursion how woefully underprepared you were for like an actual like we had to go to war sort of situation. And I can't remember how like the time span between Wolf 359 and the start of the Dominion War, but it was at least a few years. Also, you think that Cisco probably would have been pushing more heavily for it because he was there and his wife died during Wolf.
All right, so I can tell you why they're separate now, or at least what I've gathered from watching the show why they're separate. And yes,
Okay.
For everybody in the chat, I am watching the show. It's a nice little family time when my parents and I can mock a new Trek thing together as a group. It's good family bonding.
I don't really have anyone to mock it with, and I wouldn't be interested in giving it the views anyway.
I say, like, Gary from Nerdrotic literally did a stream where he just put one of his Spock figurines in a chair, and that got more views than the first episode of Starfleet Academy did on YouTube.
Sweet.
No one gives a fuck about this show.
Yeah.
That is wonderful.
So what I've been able to gather is after the big burn, Federation focused more on war and like defense and trying to like maintain not being eradicated by other species, essentially. So they didn't really have a Starfleet Academy for a long time. Like Starfleet was kind of there, and then they had the College of War, and then but they focused more on battles than scientific discovery and stuff. So that's why they're separate now. It's because they're trying to rebuild the exploration and discovery portion of Starfleet. That's what I'm getting from it.
That sounds stupid.
Never said it wasn't. I'm just giving you the reason.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm telling you,
it's
that
like
sounds
we have to,
stupid.
so we have to focus more on war defense now. It's like, well, how do you fucking do that and coordinate efforts when fucking warp drive has basically been rendered non-functional for the entire fucking galaxy?
Yeah.
For no reason.
By the way, the whole Academy class ship.
No,
has
it
just
was
been,
because of a child throwing a tantrum.
Yeah,
So
and
Kurtzman.
that Academy class ship was just sort of like cruising along and picking up people until they made it back to Earth. Like, are you a troubled individual? Come here, fellow child. Join Starfleet Academy.
Are you
That's what
fat,
they were
out
doing.
of shape, and not fit for military service?
Most of the fat characters are actually holograms. They're part of that holographic species, the photons.
That makes it
or
even
whatever.
worse.
Photonies. I know, right?
Yeah, that's just even dumber. It's like, if you're a purely holographic species that could choose to be whatever you want to be, it's like, I'm just gonna be some dumpy fat bitch.
I did notice that for the Klingon student, they didn't have his voice all like reverbed and stuff in the latest episode. So it's good to know they're being consistent.
Kurtzman and consistency are like synonyms, man.
Yeah, you can't spell consistency without Kurtzman. I'm dyslexic. Don't trust me on things like that. Yeah, so they so the College of War, which a Betazoid is going to the College of War. The daughter of the daughter of the leader of Beta Z is going to the College of War while his son is in Starfleet Academy.
Well, that's because the son's a whiny bitch and she's a warrior. As all women are, by default.
Actually, the son is possibly the most likable character in the series so far. He's legit.
That's
just,
a pretty low
to
bar,
like
so I don't know if it's just, it's so bad the whiny bitch is the likable character, or if he's actually a likable character.
He's not a whiny bitch. He's just getting stuff done. He's just excited to explore and learn about science and stuff. And it's just out of he's just excited to learn, and he's just like having a good time. He's not involved in hardly anything that goes on. You hardly see him, but whenever you do see him,
that's why he's the most likable. Got it.
Everything that he's in, every scene that he's in, though, he's nice. He's charming. He's got some jokes,
But just this fundamental.
But
because again,
he's the most real.
Don't know.
He's the person that feels the most real out of every character, I think, because he's not.
That's
he's
pretty
not
sad.
like crazy over the top in any direction. He's not like underplayed or overplayed. He's just a guy that's excited to be, because Beta Z have been like walled off and stuck on their planet for years and years and years now. So he's just excited to be out. So he's a little hyper and excited about that.
Oh, so
But,
Beta Z
that's
can
like-
build a wall and it's not a problem. But if Starfleet is isolationist, all of a sudden they're fucking fascists. Fuck you, Kurtzman.
Yeah.
Don't think I
Yeah.
forgot about the shit that you did in Star Trek Discovery.
Well, the reason why the negotiations were happening between the Federation and Beta Z for Beta Z to rejoin the Federation is because since Beta Z had walled themselves off, their technology is starting to fall behind because they've been walled off for too long. And so they're rejoining the Federation. And they're also making the Federation capital on Beta Z. Forgot to tell you guys about that last week.
And yet, Beta Z's technology has been good enough up until this point to keep other powers, including Starfleet, out.
It's allegedly starting to fail, I guess.
Yeah, because the writing says it is.
Yeah. Well, it's like the wall is still good, but if the wall fails, their other defenses won't be good anymore. So they literally call it a wall. They literally call it a wall.
They built a wall.
Not only that, but it also conceals like a large portion of space. So there's like a lot of planets that aren't in Federation files that are in the Beta Z files. Because they can't you can't even see into like a whole section of space because of this wall.
Yeah, but Beta Z was known and mapped out prior to that.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just telling you what's happening in the show.
Did something happen after the 24th century Starfleet where it's just like the entire Beta Z system just gets misplaced in a filing cabinet?
Well, I think so, because for some reason, the daughter of the guy that runs Beta Z just happened to have all of the, was able to just like go to a computer and be like, oh, you can check out the Beta Z maps, and bloop bloop, like entered in special code or something like that, and it's like, oh there's that planet I've been looking for. Yeah.
That's like if Vulcan built a fucking wall. You know, like one of the founding members of the Federation, like they build a wall and all of a sudden Starfleet doesn't know about all of the planets that are in the Vulcan system. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, the whole plot for the show
Does no
is
one
like,
write anything down?
Yeah, nobody makes copies. Duh. You only have access to certain star charts if you have access to their system and they're part of the Federation. Yeah.
No, that's bullshit. That doesn't work.
Oh, found Kirk. Y2K found Kirk.
Thank God. At least he's here.
Third from the bottom. You got the column wrong, Y2K.
Thank
but,
you, Y2. You
it found,
fucking autist.
Found it at least.
Thank you.
Thank you, Y2. That's another thing is that like Beta Z was involved. It was like one of the sectors of the Federation that was in direct peril from the Dominion and the Cardassian fleets during the Dominion War.
So the main character, the main guy character, who's a Starfleet Academy student now, because the captain of Starfleet Academy promised him, hey, I'll help you find your mom if you join Starfleet Academy. So, and then he had received a message from his mom about a certain planet, and it wasn't in any of the Federation files, but it was in the Beta Z files. And, yeah.
Yeah, his mom, who got sent to a rehabilitation center and has been there for like 14 fucking years for stealing.
She escaped.
Which, I don't know why you have to go to a rehabilitation center for 14 years. Sounds like a prison at that point.
But it's very FIFO Goes West. Somewhere out there.
And also, like, for the crime of stealing things, it's like, but like the Paul Giamatti character, like, he killed people. It's like, yeah, but she didn't.
Yeah. Paul Giamatti character just gets away with stuff. He's coming back at some point, I swear. That they set it up for him to be like a recurring antagonist. And I'm like, why did you just, like, I don't know, kill him?
All this is stupid. It's all stupid.
Hey, you know what? Paul Giamatti did great in that role.
Well, yeah,
he does.
But it's just
he does
Paul
great in every
Giamatti
role
being
that
Paul
he.
Giamatti, and Paul Giamatti is awesome. That doesn't mean the show's good.
Yeah, his part was good. I like that. I like when Paul Giamatti plays a villain.
Yeah, it's like,
very nice.
It's like I said after the second season of Has Been Hotel, which is complete dog shit, and I'm not continuing to watch the series after that. It's like, yeah, it's completely fucking terrible. Keith David's still great.
Yeah.
He had a good performance at it. Show sucks.
He can do no wrong.
He's got a great voice, and he's got a great singing voice. I didn't know that Keith David could sing before Has Been Hotel, but damn can he.
I could have told you that.
He's great.
Starfleet updated to Windows 11 and it bricked their main SSD, so all that info was lost.
No, the way they make it seem is because that they were just like sharing networks with other members of the Federation, and like they didn't have any files of their own outside of like this network connection with other. I am just trying
incompetent. That's Kurtzman Trek.
It's not Starfleet.
Okay, hold on. They don't explicitly say that. This is just how I'm interpreting with the information I get for why this is even possible. That's it. Okay, so I want to be clear on that, but it's like with everything else that we have problems with. There's plenty of real stuff to bitch about. This, though, is my interpretation of how things worked. It was all part of a network. So, they, like Beta said, when they built their wall, they took their ball and went home. And by their ball, I mean like all of their files about planets in that direction.
Yeah, because there wouldn't be any star maps or star charts on file at the Federation that shows all the member states. And
also, I want to also be fair. It might be because they were trying to scan for a specific planet that was behind the wall, so they weren't able to see it because of the wall. It might not be a specifically map. I don't know. None of it makes sense. But I'm having a good time shitting on it.
Of course it doesn't.
So that's... okay, if you take, like, anything, like, actual, like, Star Trek and lore out of it, it's kind of fun little high school drama. That's it.
Yeah. But you have to divorce it from the fact that it is an official Star Trek product, which, I'm sorry, I will not give the benefit of the doubt on.
That's fine. I have encouraged you guys to watch plenty of things. This is one I don't encourage anybody to watch. Yeah. I know where the lines are. I know when I'm liking something for the wrong reasons, and I don't know if somebody else will also like it for those wrong reasons. I'm having a great time for all the wrong reasons with this. And, yeah. So expect weekly updates on the show because I'm gonna keep watching it every week.
Yeah.
How you liking? We can finish up with a palate cleanser later as to how you're feeling about the Orville.
Yeah, we can do that now if you want.
I just want to make one last point about the whole, like, oh, we need a military academy or whatever for fucking Starfleet. Again, you don't know anything about Star Trek, because you clearly don't care, and you never did. It's like, you know, there was always a militaristic side to Starfleet.
Yeah.
Always. You don't have fucking phasers and photon torpedoes that can glass fucking continents from orbit if you've never planned on fighting anyone.
Shut up, Miles O'Brien.
Oh, but it's all for
greatest
self-defense.
warrior of all time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
technically true, but you're
phasers
still
and
fighting.
photon torpedoes are fucking overkill for self-defense.
Well, you know, it
Depends on what you're defending against.
I think Gene Roddenberry was a big fan of Teddy Roosevelt. It's like speak softly but carry a big stick. Is very much the Starfleet in Federation motto.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's kind of the thing at the start of Next Generation when we first see the Enterprise D. Like,
yeah,
that thing is huge. A Galaxy-class starship is huge.
yeah. And then they run into several species that are like, wait, if you aren't military, why do you have these? Well, don't think about it. Okay, we're just here for science and exploration. Okay, there's like problems out there. We're gonna run into like a giant jelly. We're gonna run into a giant space jellyfish in like 2 weeks, and we have no idea how to solve that. Turns out it's love, but you know we'll.
Like, that's part of the reason why it's speculated that the Intrepid class starship, which is what Voyager is an Intrepid class starship.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why it's believed that that starship line was developed, is because sending a Galaxy class to a species that you're making first contact with, it's kind of overkill. Kind of might intimidate the fuck out of them.
Yeah, and then what was that class of ship in DS9 that was like pure war?
The Defiant.
Yeah, the Defiant. Yeah.
Yeah, because pulse phaser cannons and quantum torpedoes are for self-defense.
Yeah, YTK.
Also known as
why do you have
Cisco's
battle?
pimp hand.
YTK is just like, why do you have battleships? Because everyone else in the galaxy sucks.
It's like, oh, it's like the Galaxy. It's an exploration cruiser. It's like, it's a battleship. It could effectively be a battleship.
I will be
anyway.
fair. Like, especially in like TNG, they've come up with like some real existential threats to the universe. They needed those guns.
Is it?
So
The galaxy's not a nice place.
yeah. Yeah,
At the
as
start of
YTK put it,
TNG,
the galaxy is like Detroit after dark sometimes. I hate to
like,
break it to you,
the
YTK.
Klingons
Detroit's
are still
always
there.
dark.
Like, they're not as bad as they used to be. But, like, the Klingons are still potentially a threat. There was the whole thing with the Cardassian border wars. Miles fucking O'Brien.
Yeah.
The fact that during TNG, and for the majority of Deep Space Nine, that the Federation is still in effectively a Cold War with the Romulan Empire.
Yep.
The Romulans, who have massive fuck-off to Derridix-class warbirds that are twice the size of a Galaxy-class starship and can cloak. The galaxy's a scary fucking place. Bring guns.
Yeah. Nope, not playing that soundbite. Never mind. I changed my mind. Yeah, no, oh wait, yeah. They're going out there like,
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
there we go. Alright.
Yeah, if anything, that was Starfleet's problem in the 24th century, is that they weren't as scared of the galaxy as they should have been. As proven with Wolf 359. And then the Dominion War.
Yeah, that's how you get like beluga whales in space and like the jellyfish and like there was a giant squid one. And like I don't know. A lot of problems. Anyways, we can move on to the Orville if you guys want.
Yeah, let's finish up with you talking about your thoughts on the Orville.
I'm halfway through season 3. You're right. It did pick up more season 2. Became more of like an episodic, like a season 1. The show exists in scenes. Season 2, like it's actual episodes.
Yeah.
So
season 1 is good.
That's fine.
But season 2
I
is
had my
where
laughs,
it picks up.
But I could pause it at any. I could pause it at any time. Go do something else.
Yeah, I
literally
totally
built
it.
like Family Guy episodes.
Yeah, because that's what he had to do to get it greenlit.
Yeah, and that's fine. I get that. I understand that. So I generally give shows like a season and a half when they've already had a few seasons. I'll give them like a season.
Yeah, season 1 is definitely not the show that Seth actually wanted to make.
Mm-hmm. No, now I'm seeing the show that they wanted to make. I didn't. There's a character that goes back to live on their home planet. I don't know how you guys feel about like spoilers. Like, I'll spoil
the show's been out for a while, so
it's been out for a while, but I don't know. Maybe me talking about it will inspire somebody else to want to watch it.
Check out the Orville if you haven't seen it.
You know, so I want to at least do a spoiler warning because I hadn't seen it for a long time, and I watched
what Star Trek used to be. Check out the Orville.
Yeah.
If you like Deep Space Nine, you'll like the Orville. It's more Deep Space Nine. It's more Deep Space Nine with their conflict resolution than it is like TNG. Yeah, if that makes any sense.
And they do actual time travel episodes in a way that makes sense.
Yeah, well, the end of season 2 is a time travel thing. Yeah. No, I'm liking it. I was gonna watch some more today, but I didn't want to get into it. You know?
Because it'd be time to do the show, and you'd be like, fuck! I've still got 30 minutes of this episode.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so, like... Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's the end of season 2 that they really do a time travel thing. And then... Yeah, I don't like that the head of security went back to live on her planet after she was having the gravity issues and stuff, and then they just brought on another Zelan. I do like the new one that they brought on, but it was just like, it's kind of weird. And I don't know if they did that for a bit because that's stuff that has happened on like TNG, and stuff where somebody just kind of like has to leave the show?
Behind it.
Okay.
There was actual writing reasoning behind it. So, behind the scenes, they figured that she was originally gonna be a comedic character, and she ended up turning into not so much of one. And they kind of got her character to a point where they weren't sure where to go any further with her. So it became a sort of, do we not?
Oh, and like they blew her there.
They decided they needed to replace her as a character.
Yeah, that makes sense because they did kind of like. By the time she's leaving, you do pretty much know everything about her.
Yeah. They wanted to continue exploring the species, but they felt that they hit a brick wall with the character herself.
Yeah. Sorry, my parents just went fucking nuts upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, but I liked her. I liked her as a character.
I did too.
I think
it annoyed me at first too.
Yeah, and I want her back because she was a comedic character, but I thought that made her a balanced character because she was also very hardened, but she was like comedic at the same time.
Yeah.
So
I'm just having flashbacks to us watching Deep Space Nine and the start of season. Yeah, the start of season 7, and like you were just like, no, that's bullshit. They better bring her back. And you were not happy that we were getting Ezri at first.
No, I wasn't.
And then you saw damn titties.
No, even he warmed up to her. He warmed up to her pretty quick, even like after the first episode.
Yeah, they kept those things hidden for a while.
Yeah, but like, he warmed up to her pretty quick because he realized really quickly. It's like, okay, she is in no way Jedzia. She is.
It took a minute for adjustment. And then,
well, also it's a Trek show, so like most of the time when you're in a show and you see, oh, things are going really well for this character, you know, okay, shit's gonna go really bad here in a minute, and we're not used to that in Star Trek. So when it happened in Star Trek, it was not fun.
Yeah, I also want to say
he
like
was legit caught off guard. He's like,
yeah,
wait, she fucking died? Really?
Yeah, exactly.
He couldn't believe
it. And
exactly.
I want to be
every other show that would not catch you off guard. You'd see it coming a little bit, but because it's Trek,
yeah.
I mean,
and I want to also I want to add a little extra context to this. We were going through this show pretty fucking fast. So I wasn't getting like week breaks in between episodes and stuff. This is like real time processing, next episode type shit. And
yeah, like a famous example. Like we had watched like 5 or 6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty good grind. We'd watched like 5 or 6 episodes like back to back. And we're like, Jables is like, I think I'm done after this one. I'm like, yeah, I think I am too. And then like, because I hadn't seen it in a long time, so I forgot what the next episode was. But like, we see the opening of the next episode, and we see Vic Fontaine, and we're like, never mind, we got one more in us.
Fucking Vic. go.
So good. He's barely in the
Vic-
show, but he's like the best supporting character.
Yeah, you know when you have a good idea, just a little too late? That was Vic Fontaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Dude, could you imagine Vic and O'Brien teaming up to help people? Pro team.
That'd be something.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's too much.
It's
It's too helpful. It's too helpful.
That we never got like a
Everybody-
dynamic trio between fucking O'Brien, Bashir, and Fontaine.
Yeah. Not only is everybody physically and mentally healthy, but the ship is running correctly as well.
And we got
that's what that trio
great
would bring.
fucking tunes. We got tunes. Oh hell, man!
Man, just like a couple days out of the year, you bring like your broken appliances and you go to Bashir for a checkup. You chat with Vic for a little bit for your mental health stuff, and then you go to O'Brien with your broken appliances and maybe extra mental health stuff, and then you're out. And you just do that like once a year, just a checkup that the whole ship does. That the whole base does. Like, best well-oiled machine of a ship ever.
And if you need financial
And
advice, you've got Nog.
Yeah. And then you don't even need to talk to Vic. You can just have a drink with him. He's a hologram. He doesn't even get drunk if he doesn't want to. You can just have a drink with everybody and just chat for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, like that did. We had watched like 5 or 6 episodes, and we were getting ready to tap out. Then we saw Vic, and we're like, "Yeah, we could do one more. We could do one more."
Yeah.
Got reinvigorated instantly.
Yeah, but that's how you know that the show was written well, because they did enough episodes that I was like, all right, time to take a break. And then they did one really good one. It's like, okay, we can do one more. That's a well-written show. It's like you get a bunch of story out that kind of like wears you down a little bit, and then they spark you back up. That's,
yeah, like
it's good. That's good.
Actually,
pacing.
I think that Vic actually comes in at right about the best time that he could have, because we first see Vic in season 6. The war is fully on at this point. Shit is getting grim.
Yeah. Yeah. Found out though, my dad does not like DS9.
Really?
Why is that? I mean, it's his preference. I'm just curious.
I think it was more of like a lot of, it's a lot of staying in the same place with DS9. He liked the going places stuff, and like
yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, and that's not unfair.
He said it because it's so focused on the station. It sort of feels more like a soap opera or something, as opposed to a lot of other Star Trek is focused more outwardly. This one is focused more inwardly on the station and in the most immediate planet. So, and I get it.
Yeah.
And so, like,
I
there's
totally
pros and cons. Like, and as you yourself can attest, Jables, it's like going from being a really big TNG guy to watching Deep Space Nine for the first time. There's an adjustment period.
Yeah. Yeah, having the troubles come to you instead of you stumbling across stuff is very different. So I get it.
But like, once
it's also a
Defiant
different storytelling
comes in,
when stuff comes to you versus you go to it.
once the Defiant gets added, like, we do start to get some of that exploration and mobility back.
Yeah.
But, and again, I'm not saying anything against the Next Generation. I love the Next Generation. It's one of the great pillars in science fiction writing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I feel like because of how the show was structured and how it was paced, that Deep Space Nine, in the end, did better character work than TNG did.
Yeah.
I feel like it did, but some of the problem with character work in TNG was that Gene Roddenberry didn't want the characters to change. It wasn't until they started like pushing him out more and more. Yeah.
So like that's why he got ousted pretty early. Like the vast majority of the writing that we see in TNG, and then all of Deep Space Nine and all of Voyager, unfortunately.
Well, that's why season 1 and half of season 2 are kind of a slog for TNG, is because Gene had his little grubby fingers in there a little too much.
Like, don't get me wrong, he's the originator. Praise be to Roddenberry for originating it, but his view on character development was non-existent.
It was non-existent. He didn't want no conflicts on the ship. Was one of his top rules. Was 0 conflicts on the ship. Y2K is saying in the chat, I like the switch for DS9. It was so different from TOS and TNG. I kind of liked it too, but it took some getting used to for me.
And that's the
that's also why I love those characters so much too. That's why we go so hard for Nog. Like, is because it was so focused on the characters and that station. That's why we go so fucking hard for O'Brien.
You weren't stuck primarily with Starfleet officers and enlisted officers primarily, but you weren't stuck so much with Starfleet being the main focus. Yes, Starfleet was a main focus, but you were able to have the Ferengi, which weren't part of the Federation. You were able to have the Cardassians.
Yeah, you were focused. You were focused on the station, not Starfleet. Yeah. Which was I think is an important distinction. And like Miles O'Brien, I think was the perfect bridge, because I already liked Miles O'Brien in TNG. When he left, I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. But it was like, sometimes characters leave. And then when I watch
but he goes
DS9
on to his full
and I see him
in Deep Space Nine.
When I see him like getting the love he deserved in Deep Space Nine, fell in love with the show even more. Fell in love with O'Brien anymore. Like, I don't know if the beginning part of this show, and we're just going through that list of characters, and we're talking about Bashir and O'Brien, and who's not even on the fucking list.
There's an interesting point, and it's one of the contrasts, the great contrasts of Deep Space Nine, especially first starting out. As you said, like Roddenberry's thing was like that there would be no conflict on the ship. From episode
no conflict between characters.
Yeah. But from episode 1, Emissary of Deep Space Nine, like we have Sisko, who is this bitter, kind of jaded man who just lost his wife, has some issues with fucking Picard because of his involvement with that, even though it wasn't Picard's fault. He's now on this Cardassian-built space station that was put there during a hostile military occupation of the planet below it. And there's all these individuals on this station that are distrustworthy of each other and kind of already in conflict with each other. Fucking Quark and Odo.
That's a frenemy thing, though, to be fair, as they show later.
Well, actually, that was one of the early moments where I knew that Jables was like really getting into the show, is when they were suspecting Quark of something, and Odo just immediately is just like, it's like, Quark's done a lot of things and would do a lot of things. He wouldn't have done this.
I got so stoked on that. Because that's a good security officer. That's a good head of security.
I know
It's
what
like-
these
It's
people
Trust
are
me,
like.
I would love to put he's like, I would love to put Quark in the brig. He didn't do this.
Yeah, he'll scam you or something. Maybe water down some drinks, save a little money, a little latinum, you know. But like, he's not gonna do something like that. Yeah.
Oh man, damn! Is it already after 9?
It is. It's about that time.
Yeah, I'm not going to
stuff goes quick.
apologize for this turning into another We Talk About Star Trek episode, because I had fun.
As far as I can tell, this is going to be every week. We're a Star Trek show now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in to a new episode. Oh, there's a new channel name, Lesser Saints of the Stars. Hey, it's close enough, right?
Lesser
but we have to
Saints
do
of
the
Trek.
Stars. Yeah. no,
No, we
it's
should be the
Saints
Lesser
of
Saints
Stars.
Academy.
I still need to watch Voyager, and I really need to do that because I want to rewatch DS9, but I told myself I'm not allowed to watch DS9 without watching Voyager first.
Voyager isn't the worst thing around, but
I know it's not the worst. It's just getting around to it. That's it. Once I get into it, I'll be into it. That's fine. It's starting.
I've made my complaints with Voyager clear on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they're valid complaints for the most part. Like, it
it's
relies
definitely the
too much
worst
on
of the Berman
technobabble.
era of Trek.
No.
The overall writing is a downgrade. And it ruins the Borg.
Oh, absolutely.
Ruins them.
Yeah, I'm okay with all of that. I'll be playing Sudoku the entire time. It's
like there are a couple of fun characters, like the fact that Harry Kim never gets promoted. Which is why I made
you guys really underestimate my tolerance.
No, I'm not. I'm just going off on a rant. Harry Kim never gets promoted, and it's a fucking joke that he will always be ensign, which is why I made the comment, Harry Kim's not a captain. He's not an admiral. When we found his name on the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, okay, if you scroll out to the comments
the
from
thing that Harry
the
Kim
Reddit
is best at
post,
is getting in his own way.
so okay, so next week, if you scroll down on the Reddit post that Y2K
It has
and
it listed out what he thinks he's seeing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also there are a bunch of names on there that are not from any of the shows.
Yeah.
They're like producers and VFX artists and stuff like that.
Yeah. Around the edges, that's what it tends to be. The actual characters tend to be more in the middle.
Yeah. So yeah, there's an actual list breaking down who each person is. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that next week.
All right.
Mission to eject Admiral Kurtzman out the airlock.
There is no Admiral Kurtzman. There is he's not even going to be an ensign. Fuck that.
There is no Admiral Kurtzman. There is no God. There's only death and pain and suffering Go fuck yourselves. See you next week. Same time, same place. We're doing the same shit. I'm driving an ice cream truck this summer. Let's have some fun. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.